What is up, gamers? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Psycho Gamer. As always, I'm your host, Aubrey, and today we're going to talk about a couple of things that have maybe come back in stock and are available to purchase, as well as Pac-Man news. Yes, I know, because everybody just loves Pac-Man. But if you want to see what all this is all about, stay tuned. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. We'll be right on back to tell you what we're talking about. All right, welcome back. It is good to be back. Taking a little slight hiatus. Had some personal stuff going on in my life, guys, but I am back to give you a little bit of news. Even though it's not a huge amount, one little bit is news. So we're going to talk about a couple things Arcade1up related. Now, I know everybody just loves Arcade1up, at least when their stuff's not breaking, which is fine. You know, there are defects that happen. They tend to have quite a few, but more people like their machines than dislike these days. One of the things that has really come back in stock, at least through the Arcade1up website, is OutRun, the seated arcade cabinet. So this kind of sold out really quickly through places like GameStop and Best Buy. But it seems like Arcade1up themselves have actually gotten a few more in stock so that they can go ahead and push them out to the public. Hopefully it's more than just a few, because I know a lot of people really want to get this. Now, I know Arcade1up's OutRun stand-up has actually been trickling out a bit. So I've seen a lot more people actually purchasing that and posting online that, hey, I got one of these. Cool. So it does look really cool. I've seen some people build them, put them together, and they've actually shared them on the actual fan page on Facebook for Arcade1up, which is nice. I think one person said it took him 4 hours to build, which seems like kind of a long time to build that machine. I would say maybe 1, maybe 2 hours tops. You should be able to put these machines together. So, I don't know. Have you guys put one of these together, or have you had one that took a really long time to actually build? I know my Ninja Turtle one behind me, it took me about 2 hours. Why did it take me 2 hours? Well, I kind of put the riser on upside down. Yeah, wasn't the best thing for me to have done, but it confused me when I put it together, and before I started playing it, I realized, hey, something's wrong. It was kind of wobbly. So I fixed it. And now it's in its full glory, as you see behind me. Still playing. I haven't had any issues with that. But another thing that has actually come back in stock for people is, or are, the actual Arcade1up 8-game PartyCades directly from QVC. So these tend to sell out pretty quickly, pretty easily. They are regular price is $268. They have them on sale for $239.96. Now these have the same size screens as what you're going to see on the big guys back behind us. However, they are much smaller. You can mount them on a wall. You can put little legs on them. You can use them just like you would one of the big machines. Now, some of the things that are advantageous for these PartyCades is you don't have to have a giant house or a big home to actually have these and actually enjoy these. So you can have a small apartment, you can have a room that you're renting from somebody, and you can actually still enjoy the arcade goodness. So the fact that they still are releasing these shows that people really do like them. People really do care about having these in their homes. It's just a much better alternative. Now, what games are they going to have? Maybe not everybody knows about the games. You got Pac-Man, Pac-and-Pal, Super Pac-Man, Dig Dug, Galaga, Xevious, Galaxian, and Mappy. You got your one mono speaker there. So it's not going to give you full stereo sound, but it is still going to give you that same kind of feel as if you had one of the full machines. So really not anything bad about it. If you haven't really taken a look at that, we'll just take a look at it real quick for you guys. Here is the back, so it's nothing really to write home about. It's just the back of the actual device with all your warnings. You know, don't lick it while it's plugged into the wall, you know, things like that. There's your standard power cable, which goes up underneath on the inside. It's a pretty basic one. It's a little breakaway cable right there. There's a picture of your legs. So it's just a couple screws on each side holding the legs in place. These are all your brackets, so you can actually mount it to the back of a door. So these little brackets right here, they go over the back of your door, and then you can actually connect your machine directly to that, as this picture actually shows. You can see how big this thing is. It's not the smallest thing in the world. So if you're really looking to get these machines, which I love Ms. Pac-Man, which they do have Ms. Pac-man and Pac-Man both in stock. So if you don't have either one, or you have one but you want to get the other, hey, stimulus checks are in for a lot of people. So got to go spend that money, or if you want to go spend that money, really good option to go with. So this is what they're showing, 8 full-size machines, 3.3 square feet versus 100 square feet. And this guy is a little too excited to be playing a game that hasn't even started yet. Yes, we all love to point out the fallacies with some of these pictures, but it's okay. They are still great. They are still fun. Now, the last thing that we are going to go through, which is awesome, is we've all watched the Pizza Hut Super Bowl that had Pac-Man in it. Yes, they are teaming up once again for another promotion here. But this promotion is really cool. This is actually going to give you the opportunity to get a pizza from Pizza Hut and be able to play Pac-Man through augmented reality. What is augmented reality? Well, what it is they're going to put a picture of a Pac-Man level on the box, and you can be able to use your phone and actually play the game 3D through what's called augmented reality. I think parents and kids are really going to love this. Now, it's only for a limited time. So this is what it's saying. Playing classic arcade games while waiting for fresh hot pizza to arrive on your table is iconic as a memory of a visit to Pizza Hut. Now, the company has partnered with Pac-Man to award one lucky winner a custom Arcade1up Pac-Man arcade game cabinet during their Nostalgia campaign. We have seen pictures of it. If not, well, I'll try to post it here. Comfy red booths, red and white checkered tablecloths, and Tiffany-style lamps are childhood memories for many Pizza Hut fans. But the brand has a whole generation in mind as they launch an exciting sweepstakes destined to bring nostalgia together with modern technology. Comedian Craig Robinson, who was and is on the commercial, because you can still see the commercial on television, says, everyone has their own special Pizza Hut memory from being a book-it kid or grabbing post-game pizza with your Little League buddies. Growing up in the 80s, mine was going to Pizza Hut and devouring those little Pac-Man dots just like I did my pizza. Those arcade games in the restaurant, there was nothing better as a kid. From now through March 26th, which I think now was a couple of days ago, the 16th, Pizza Hut and Pac-Man put a modern twist on those classic games by offering a limited edition Pac-Man box featuring an augmented reality AR version of the game, printed right on the box, which can be played using a smartphone, and most of us have a smartphone. There aren't many brands with the more iconic elements than us, whether it's the red cups, checkered tablecloths, connection to pop culture and entertainment like Pac-Man, or our iconic pan pizza. This is from George Felix, who is the Chief Marketing Officer from Pizza Hut. As we look to connect with the new generation of pizza lovers, we are tapping into those things that make Pizza Hut great in a modern and relevant way. They basically tell you what you got to do in order to enter the sweepstakes, which is order it, scan the QR code, play the game, and share your score with Pizza Hut. That's it. It's not very difficult to actually get into this contest, but it gives everybody a little bit of something that they can enjoy. This would be a great collector's item. If you do get a pizza and don't get pizza on the inside of the lid, take it and hang it on a wall, take and put it in a closet, heck, frame it so that you don't damage it or anything. It does look like it's going to be really cool. I think a lot of gamers, classic gamers, arcade gamers will actually like this box. And the ability that you can play a little game and share your scores with people around the world is also really, really cool. But that's going to do it for today, guys. What do you guys think about them releasing more OutRun cabinets? least the sit-down kind. I know many of you are still waiting to get your hands on that stand-up one, which has, like I said, slowly been trickling out. I think there's only like one retailer that's been selling, and in my opinion, is very, very overpriced. It's great that they are bringing more PartyCades out for people to be able to actually get. So I think those are really good, and I think the Pizza Hut Pac-Man game is going to be awesome. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this may make you want to go buy some pizza? Pizza would be good. I'm actually kind of hungry now, but that's neither here nor there. I appreciate you guys coming and watching my videos. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. I am doing all this for you guys. I am enjoying doing it. I think I've gotten a little better at making these YouTube videos. I've upgraded my equipment, as you can see. I actually have plans on getting a brand new camera here sometime soon. Tax returns coming for people, and I'm planning on getting myself a Canon M50. I was thinking about a Sony camera, but I think the M50 is going to give me more versatility in terms of being able to move it around, be more mobile, and actually get better lenses if I want to grow my channel even more in terms of looks, as well as better lighting. I've got okay lighting, but I think I could do better, at least in my opinion. What do you guys think? I would love to hear your feedback, guys. Until next time, guys, game on.